Hi guys, our next project is going to be a Snapchat selfie using the grid drawing method. So if you remember last year we learned about the artist Chuck Close and how he draws using a grid, and we're going to do the same thing. So here is a picture of me with a Snapchat filter on. So make sure you choose a filter for your picture, and if you need me to print it out and have it available for you, I can. So once you have it printed out, you're going to do a 1-inch grid. So remember, for your 1-inch grid, you have your ruler lined up and you make your tick marks, so little dashes all the way across. And then you're going to do the same thing here. Make sure you have dashes all the way across, and then you're going to connect the lines. Then you're going to do the same thing this way. You can actually still see some of my tick marks from when I created mine. And I bring it down, tick marks, and then I connect. So I take my ruler, line it up, and draw a line with my pencil. So that's how I create a 1-inch grid. And you can also see I have it numbered across and down on the edge. This is going to help me know what square I'm in as I'm drawing. So on a piece of photocopy paper or sketch paper, you're going to draw on here. So you can see I did the same thing. I have a 1-inch grid, and then I labeled across and down. And when I did this, I actually looked. So if I can look, so if I look in this photo, in box 1, nothing in that one, but I come down here, and if you can see, I have the hearts showing in 2 and 3. So I'm going to line that up, and that's what I did here is with my pencil. Grab a pencil. With my pencil, I drew this part of the heart and this part of the square. And you can see my hair is right there as well. So I drew simple lines to create my face and the Snapchat filter. If it helps as you're drawing, what I find helpful is I go through and I actually draw the lines on my photo that I want to try and draw on here. Then, once you have that all drawn, you're going to want to draw an iPhone shape. So you can see my iPhone design is there. And then with a good piece of drawing paper, you can now hold this up to the window or use your Chromebook light, and it's going to shine through, and you're going to be able to trace it. So you're going to trace your own artwork onto here. So that way you're going to have it on good drawing paper. Now you can use a page from your visual journal if you're a remote learner. Use a page from your visual journal and you can trace it over. So let me grab my light box. So I'm going to show you how you can do this. This is my light box that we have in here. But using a window, hi guys, you see my reflection? So using my light box, let's see, you can see how it shines through. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to now outline it softly. You've already done the hard work of drawing it onto the sketch paper with the grid, but we don't want our final artwork to have the grid on it. So we're going to transfer it over onto good drawing paper. So as you draw, do not draw the grid as well. Only draw your face and the phone design. Now, as you can see from my hair, I didn't draw every single strand of hair. I looked at the shape of my hair and drew the shapes that I saw. So as you can see, It's easy to want to draw every single line, but we're going to do that when we add color using color pencil. So for on your drawing, just focus on drawing the outline or the shape of your hair. And I want you to remember the skills that we used and practiced for our river rock shading. You're going to be doing some shading on your drawing with colored pencils. So continue to outline. Okay, so I have finished my drawing. So I'm now done with the light box. This is my sketch that I used, and I drew using the grid off of my photo. Here is my final drawing on good drawing paper. Now I'm going to use color pencil to go in and add color. You want to add color so it has a realistic look to it. But you can add some fun colors maybe to the Snapchat filter, okay? Okay, I'm ready to add color now. So here's my drawing on good drawing paper. I'm gonna reference my photo because I wanna try and match my skin tone and my hair and eyes and my outfit the best that I can. So I'm gonna keep that to the side. And using just basic color pencils, I am going to start adding color. So when I look at the photo, my shirt is pink. So I'm gonna start just shading it in. Remember to try to use the side of your colored pencil because you want your lines to be nice and smooth. And in the photo, I have some, you can see here where it's kind of dark. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna try and add some of that shadow too. I might not do the floral design, but I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna add in some of those shadows so you can tell that it's actual fabric. So remember with color pencil, just like we practiced with our last project, with the river rock shading, you don't need to make it dark all at once. Just keep overlapping and adding to it to get the darkness. So as you can see, I'm just using the color pencil softly. And I just keep overlapping it until I get the darkness that I like. And then once you are done with that, like the area you're using your color pencil in, go in and erase your pencil line. Just to try to lighten that up a little bit. So, because you could see in mine, it was pretty dark. And you don't always, when you're adding color pencil, you don't always want to see your pencil line. It's still going to show some. And now I can just continue to add color. And remember to reference your photo so you can try and get it as realistic as you can. Have fun, guys. Can't wait to see the end product.